Oh, for fuck's sake. But yeah, no usual intro because I did it before and apparently it wasn't picking up anyone else other than me. I don't know why, so I can't bother doing it. We've got everyone but Will. I can't be asked going through the. I'm just not. I'm tired. Yeah. So you guys have just done all that thing. Kiiflee had a tit grabbed by fucking Reverend because he went for a picture of a barrel of cider and missed.
But
Welcome back. And yeah, so where are you guys actually wanting to go?
I'm literally just running in a random direction.
What's
And I'm
Pictures
going
of cider barrels waving
going
in the
after-
air.
I want him.
Fuck's sake. I didn't think the campaign was gonna get weird, gonna get fucking completely derailed by fucking cider. What the hell?
Expect the unexpected.
I tell you what, I want Reverend and Valon to make me will saves. See whether you can stop thinking about cider for a fucking while.
Oh, I got +1, so.
Well,
I kind of want you to fail it.
So do I, to be honest.
You have bursts of kind of wanting cider, but you are able to control it at times.
But do you want to control
Yeah,
it?
why would I care? You know?
As long as
It's
you
not affecting my well-being. I'm good.
So long as you get shit done, I don't care. I don't want you stopping every fucking 2 minutes just to try and grab a fucking picture of a goddamn cider bottle. You know what you should do? You should just buy barrels and just write cider on them.
Go barrel surfing. Let's get loads of barrels together and stick a sign on, and then we can use it as a car, and then those guys will like chase after it because they want cider. And I can use it as a mode of transport at the same time.
Right. So okay. So what are you guys actually doing now?
Made supplies of paper, apparently.
Right. So what are you going for first? Are you going for building supplies, or are you going to go for the paper that's going to be easier to carry?
I feel like getting this book is like the most important bit.
Or getting the book like printed or whatever.
Yeah, we need to spread the word so we can have more money.
So I suppose it depends. Do you want to actually have someone at Dead Man City do the writing, or do you want to actually pay like a printer to like write and print the book?
Is the book finished yet?
Probably not, but
No.
who knows?
Since we're going to be back in the city again, we can get a book and then get someone to print it later.
Okay. So basically, you want to go find a scribe so you can.
Free labour, let's go.
So you want to find a scribe to get a load of paper and a load of like ink and pens and shit.
Yep.
All right, cool. So, are you going back to the scribe place that you went to last time where you got the scroll, or are you going to a different one?
Well, we can go to the same place because we know where it is.
All right, cool. So you go back and find your way to the Naga's Quill, and inside the Naga's Quill, you find the old mill dwarf, Thuda.
Oh wait, this fucker threw sick at me.
Yes, it was. You did.
God damn it.
You know, it's just your fault for not getting out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, young one, welcome back. How can I help you today?
We need some paper, books, ink, that kind of stuff.
So you need some paper, book. Well, if you want paper and books, you may as well just get a book. And
We need a book.
It just saves you some money, so.
Yeah, just get a book.
am I still over his shoulder?
Yes.
Just checking.
Yeah, he's not even questioning it.
Just occasionally kind of just flick my tail across the face.
Across her face.
Yeah.
Unfazed. Absolutely unfazed.
So hang on. So he goes oh by the way, what kind of book are you wanting? Are you wanting, you know, a journal, you know, a portrait book, you know, do you want a book of war prayers? That's the thing apparently.
I guess a journal.
I mean, I have other things. I mean, the journal is kind of like the go-to one. I mean, all right, Michael. I mean, a journal has about 50 pages. Is that going to be enough, or?
Will that be enough? I don't know.
I think you don't know how many you're going to spend. And
We can get 9 journals, right? And then each one can be the different testaments. And then there's 9 testaments because there's 9 authors.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much does a journal cost?
Well, each journal would probably run you about 10 gold pieces for just the book.
Holy shit. That's fucking expensive. That's just paper.
May I please remind you that paper is still a fairly rare commodity. It's been around for a long time, sure, but it's only just starting to be able to be purchased by those who aren't nobility. So as a result, it's still relatively expensive at this time.
Church is 90 gold, right?
What, sorry?
Yeah.
Church is 90
Yeah, it
gold,
does. We're just now running really low.
right? Yeah. How much is in church fund?
700 and something?
Well, no, it's actually a bit more, because I completely forgot that he actually had 8 grand set aside for Kiiflee if she wanted it. So you've actually got 8,786.
Oh, we're fine. Yeah.
Right, 100% fine.
He goes, okay, and how much ink will you need?
Enough to be able to write in 9 journals.
Let me see. I mean, I would probably recommend at least... I don't know. It depends how much ink you use. I mean, some people don't use much. Some people use a lot.
2 bottles for now.
Two
For cider.
2 for now. We'll be sold in vials rather than bottles. But I don't know why he was mentioning cider, but okay. I mean, 1 vial contains 1 ounce of ink. Do you want it black? Any other colour?
Black is fine.
Black is fine. Okay, okay. So it will be for those 2 vials of ink. Just carry the 16 gold pieces. Then, do you want any ink pens or?
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, an ink pen will just be 1 silver. If you wanted that. So let me work this out. So, you said 9 journals, which is 90 plus 2 for 60. That's 106. 106 gold and then 1 silver.
Cool.
Can one of you guys just do the silver, just for simplicity's sake?
I can.
Alright, cool. See, I've helped pay for something. I've been a good boy. Can we go get cider now? No, it's fine. So, so you've got the journals, you've got the ink vials. You've put them all in the bag of holding because you can, because there's no longer an Arthur in there.
I mean, it still had room anyway.
Well, maybe a bit, but probably not much.
It's 150 cubic feet.
It's not the
We
space.
discussed it.
It's not the space. It's more kind of the weight
And the weight wasn't that high.
I mean, it had like a lot of people shit in there, but whatever. All right, so are you wanting anything else? It goes. Is there anything else you require of me today, or?
No, I think it's everything.
Well, okay then. Well, I hope you have a lovely day.
Bye.
Bye. So, are you just walking out?
Yeah.
Right. So, as you all walk out, you hear from behind a duck.
Quack.
What? Sorry.
Quack.
Well, what are people doing upon hearing that?
Getting out the way of the doorway.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Quack.
Right. And then, so everyone, as you do nothing and turn around, you just see him go quack quack, and go walk off. Bucket in hand.
Figured.
That's right. So okay, so you've got the stuff you want for the Chronicles of Arthur. And what are you want? So where you wanted to go now to try and procure some building materials?
Well, the supplier or stonemason, some sort of that place.
Right. So what are you actually going for? Like wood, some stone, and nails and shit, and maybe some tools.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come across the medieval equivalent of a builder's merchants in like the main market square. Could I have Valon? Oh, by the way, Acrushe, are you in fox form still, or disguise form?
Fox.
What? Sorry?
Fox.
Fox form.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, like I said, I would like Valon and Reverend to make me perception checks, please. Yeah, you both notice it. The market. There are better things in the world than cider, my friend. Oh yes, but cider sort of compensates for not getting them. The great cider drought. Alright, cool. So you two see that this market square has quite a few guards stationed around it.
Okay.
Just to make you aware.
I'm still being carried.
You are still being carried.
I'm
not really looking
inside.
around.
What, sorry?
Said I'm not really looking around. I'm just sort of like slumped over.
we can notice
Like a
that.
drunk.
Yeah. I would like to point out that you guys are doing this in broad daylight, and everyone is kind of looking at you.
Hey, Heineken.
So you get to a market, and you see at the far end you see a big kind of open building that looks like a massive warehouse, and you see kind of like what seems to be almost like a front desk kind of area, and behind a bunch of like wood and blocks of stone and things like that. And when you go in, you are greeted by sorry, hang on. Let me find the thing. Apparently, I haven't loaded it up like a dick, or like a fucking idiot, I should say. Oh no, I did. I just completely looked over it. So you come across a where are they? What looks to be a female elf at the front desk, and she goes welcome. How can I help?
Someone else is gonna have to do the talking because I actually have no idea what we're supposed to be buying.
Ah. We need materials for the most holy endeavor. I'm saying this whilst Angelina's facing her, and and the woman can only see my ass, my tail flopping around.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Holy endeavor of needing building materials, wood, nails, some tools, some stone for the town of Deadman City.
Was it for Deadman City? What you mean those rogues are actually trying to spruce up the place?
What do you mean rogues? There's nobody being roguish there.
Well, are you kidding? Have you ever been there? I mean, I've heard all
Well,
sorts of
yes.
stories.
Why do you think we want supplies for them?
Good point. Point taken. But no, all the stories I've heard of them are kind of like very roguish, outlaw kind of fellows, and they just do whatever they want. There's no law and order.
Better law management there than there is here. You stinky bastard. Thieving bastards. I'm just gonna mature on for a little while.
He's gonna flick your tail in their face a bit. It's like, fucking bitch. Alright, please stop that. Alright, okay, right, whatever. What do you need?
Stone, wood, tools, nails and stuff to be sent to Deadman's.
Right, is this something that you want to take yourself, or would you want us to deliver it?
How much would a delivery be?
Oof, I suppose that depends on how much you get, really. Sorry, let me have a look. Again, just depends on how many wagons we're going to need. How many trips we need to make, things like that. I mean, just to try and hazard a guess. The biggest wagon that we have, could probably, she kind of looks over at the stone slabs, could probably carry, securely and without breaking the wagon, probably 3 dozen stone blocks, maybe up to 5 dozen at a push. And that would be, sorry, to Deadman. Sorry, 1 second. Let me work this out. And she do that. She starts calculating some stuff, and she goes, right. The quickest way would be to go to you, then go up. Now, obviously, it would be, because you're having to deliver it, it'd be price there and back. Because we would have to pay people. We would also probably have to, for that amount of money, possibly even hire some guards for the wagons. And...
No, we'll be the guards.
Oh, you'll be the guards. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That saves us. That saves us some trouble. So let's think. So per wagon, you would probably be looking at 83 copper pieces for the one-way journey. So that would be 166 copper pieces per wagon for the entire journey there and back. For us to deliver it there ourselves.
That's including the price of materials.
No. No, that's just for...
That's delivery.
That's for delivery, yes. Delivery there, and also to pay for us for the journey back. Like I said, you would actually probably be looking... You'd probably be looking at an extra... probably another couple of, like, so at least 1 gold piece per wagon, for a guard on each wagon. If we were to do that as well.
Oh, where could I got it?
Oh no! Oh, I know. I was just letting you know that if you were going through with, if you wanted us to hire people, if you wanted us to pay people to guard the wagon instead of yourselves, then that would just be the case.
So,
Okay.
how much is... Wait, what did you say for the big wagon? How much stone?
I mean, at a push, maybe 5 dozen, maybe 60 stone slabs, maybe some more. Yeah, I'm actually going to look into this because I actually want to see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, sorry. Retcon. I am massive. God damn it. Yeah. Actually, retcon. I am massively off. How much would a kind of like a stone slab? Do you think I'm kind of like weigh? Kind of like a stone brick kind of thing.
No, it's not like you can Google it really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could just get some kind of idea.
Wait, how do you spell wait?
Weight, I think.
You cut out.
So Weight.
Stomach breaker. Right, so approximately 3.5 kilograms. Pallet weight approximately 1.7 ton.
How many pounds is that?
That's this in pounds because Americans are assholes.
How many tons was it?
1.7, you think you said?
0.7 is 3,747 pounds.
Fuck! So, how big is that stone slab, though?
No, a stone slab. I was doing a brick. I
Is
did
it
a
a
house
metric
brick.
ton or a ton? Because it's gone metric ton.
I did metric ton.
Okay, it is metric ton.
Okay, so essentially, so she'll go. Okay, so I mean, I said that, but keep in mind like the weight of all the stuff. So it would actually probably be that. You could probably get enough stone on 1 wagon of our heavy wagons, our biggest ones, to kind of, make one-story stone building at a push. Because to be fair, I was checking the heavy wagon can carry 4,000 pounds of cargo. So if we go roughly off what the brick was, like 1.7 tons of bricks would be most of that 4,000.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we loaded up. How much would that be?
For 1 wagon full of stone? Oof. I mean, let's have a think. No, I don't actually know prices for this. I'm gonna have to just have a quick think about this, 'cause I don't know. So I can't find something on it. Sugar. I mean, let's have a think. So it would be if I include the price of the delivery there and back per wagon. of stone, you would probably be looking at. You'd probably be looking at a grand total of oh god, this thing, because I don't know what would be considered expensive or not. So I'm just gonna give a number, and I want you guys to tell me whether you think it's too expensive, not really cheap. Because I don't know, to be honest. You'd probably be looking at only about 51 gold and about 51 gold, 6 silver, and 6 copper per wagon.
Yeah.
So that'd be that much stone for one building, basically one story building. Then if you wanted wood, I mean, to be fair, actually, rather than me kind of do the actual price of things, I'll just kind of do it based on the wagon that you're loading up instead. It's probably just gonna be easier for me that way. So essentially, for every one of our large wagons that you want loaded up, it would be 50 gold to load it up with the material that you want, as much as we can, and then the 166 copper for the journey to Deadman City and back. So it just depends. Now with wood, you could probably fit enough wood on one wagon to do the foundation and the frame and such for probably 2, maybe 3 one-story buildings. Of course, that's if you're using it for that. I don't know what you're using it for, but this is just an estimation.
Okay, so how many do you think no party is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, so how about we do yeah, how about we do like 4 lots of wagons, and there'll be well, there's 2 of us on garden each, except from one of them we'll just have one of us garden.
Okay, and how do you want the wagons split in terms of goods? Do you want like what, 3 with stone, 1 with wood, or
Go with yeah, 3 stone, 1 wood.
3 stone, 1 wood? Okay, certainly. Right, and then what about like just tools and things like that? Do you need any of those if you're doing this like massive building project?
Yeah, just throw some in.
Right, so sorry, let me work this out. So need any drills or like hand drills?
Just throwing like a 4 lots of basic sets, so hammers, chisels, drills, what else? Not chisels, drills, and saws, and what else? And a planer.
A planer.
Did you say hammer?
Yeah,
Yeah, I said hammer.
He did,
Okay.
he did.
Probably won't need the hammer because blacksmiths can make them.
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
blacksmiths can probably make most of the tools, but so like.
right. So okay. So I know we'll go with, I don't know, say like 6 hammers. That should probably be enough. What else?
I said 4 of the lot.
What, sorry?
Said 4 of each.
Four of each, okay.
Actually, during this time, well, a somewhat similar time period, they won't have hand drills.
To be fair, I've actually it does just say drill, so I don't know what
Really?
the kind of drill is. I don't know.
An electric drill.
Yeah, clearly it
No,
was an
normally
electric.
if they were gonna like do something similar to what a drill would do on a screw, they'd like chisel out like a hole and then put a plug in it.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so you'd probably be looking in total, probably including the price to getting stuff back, probably 210 gold pieces.
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Okay, any objections?
Anybody else?
Okay, I've taken it out of church money.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. Yeah, Will's at a concert, I think.
Mm.
No, that's fine. So, we will now. Well, obviously we'll have to get this all ready to go. We'll also have to get the wagons ready and brief the drivers of what's going on. So we will be ready to go, tomorrow. Try and be here for about 11 if you can. You know, the earlier the earlier you can make a start over there, the better it will be.
Sweet.
What?
And just so you're aware, they will our drivers will likely stop at Hugh on the way, and then do the trip to Deadman City the next day. Stay there for the day, then come back. Stop at Mudhold, the village of Mudhold, on the third day, and then arrive back here early afternoon-ish on the fourth day. Okay?
Mm.
That's the kind of time frame that we will be looking at. Okay? Now, of course, once you have made it to Deadman City, you can just leave if you can just go your own way if you wish. If you would look after our drivers on the way back, that would be appreciated, especially if you were coming back here anyway. Also, if you have any animals, you have any, animals like steeds, like horses, if you've got any wagons that you are going to be leaving behind as a result, we will be more than happy to look after those until your return.
Right.
For no extra charge.
We all have a horse each, which we can all.
Well, I suppose
We'll
depends
just stay
because
with
you've
this
also
one.
got a wagon, I think, haven't you? And have you got? No, you don't have a wagon, do you?
No.
No,
No.
you don't. No, so I was thinking your last characters. Right. So, would you like to leave your horses with us, or would you like to take them yourselves?
Well, I mean, it'll be better if we, instead of riding on them, the carts with them, instead just guarding them as horses next to them.
If that's what you prefer, then that is fine. Fine. So yeah. So okay. So we will see you again. We'll see you again tomorrow morning.
Right.
Alright. Take care. Thank you for your patronage.
As Angelia turns around, can I just lift my head up and just wave at them?
Sure. She looks relatively unfazed by the whole thing.
Even though she's been talking to my ass for the majority of it.
It's not her place to question.
Why not?
Because she works there. And she's like, she wants the job. But no, it's fine. So, what are you guys going to be doing now? By this time, by the way, it is.
Is the bar open?
It's probably about midday.
You have your picture. Be happy.
Just a taste to see.
Oh god, he Reverend actually licking it. Like,
Of course I fucking would.
alright, right, Reverend, you got a very inky taste in your tongue.
It's not the same.
Withdrawal system symptoms involve eating paper.
Okay. Okay, so what are you guys going to do?
Yeah, no, I'm just moping about now.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so is there anything in particular that you guys want to do before you head back to the inn, or anything?
Yeah.
I don't need anything else. You know what we haven't done in a while?
What?
Rumours. Let's go to the bar and let's listen to some rumours.
Any rumors about magical cider?
Oh my.
Oh, I've just read that do these contain cider. So Will doesn't know what they're referring to.
Okay, so are you going back to that? You gonna try and go back to that inn, or are you going to a different one?
I mean, we have to go to this.
I mean, your horses are all there, so you have to go back there eventually.
But I would like to study the cider, so I'm quite happy going back now.
I'll go wherever.
Can we give some to the horses and see if they react to it?
The horses just start staggering around all over the place. Like. Sorry, that was horrible. Right, So as you get back to the Singing Unicorn, you see that there is a big sign on the front door saying "Closed for cider making. Come again at 5 p.m."
Well, how many? I've got 5 hours to kill.
Well, by the time you get back to the Singing Unicorn, I'll be generous and say that took about an hour.
Is there any other entrances?
Oh,
To the
God.
bar.
Yeah.
There's a back door,
back
I
way?
guess.
Yeah. Let's go to the back door. Let's have a look.
Good. You
I
just
just
go
want
to
to
the back door.
peek. I just want to peek.
You peek in and you
Wait,
see...
is anyone looking? Actually, no. Wait. Is anyone looking at?
You don't know. You're not paying attention.
Fuck. Fuck.
So you go to the back door and you kind of peek in the window and you see Alel heaving a large great barrel up the stairs.
Valon.
Did Angelina go with him?
Did Angelia go with him or put him down?
I mean, it's reasonable up to this point, I guess. I'll put it down by now.
Yeah, he's been put down.
I'm writing in my notebook now of all the symptoms and weirdness.
Right, you go.
He's got some fucking cider. Shall we go in?
Yeah. Wait until he's gone first.
Okay.
So he's,
Also, where's this window? Is it like Like when he's coming like downstairs, could he like see the window?
Well, he's kind of looking into like the back kitchen area, and that's where like the stairs are to go down. And when he comes back in, he might be able to see you.
Okay.
Can I like sneak behind those two while they're whispering?
Okay, first things first. I want. I tell you what. You know what? Reverend, Valon, Kiiflee, make me stealth checks, please. Keep him. I think actually.
Aww.
24.
Alright, so Valon, you're very stealthy. Reverend, not so much. You shouting for Valon did not kind of well, sorry, you whispering for Valon, but in a shouting manner did not help. Valon, he's got cider. And Kiiflee kind of like you Kiiflee were coming a mile away. She just kind of came running around the corner and went, "Hey guys, what you doing?"
Well, I was literally going to sneak up behind and go, "What you guys doing then?"
So you kind of did that anyway.
Yeah.
Let me roll a perception check.
Nat 20.
Eyes
in the back of the head.
As you guys are kind of looking at each other, you look back in to see Alel standing at the other side of the window.
Jesus!
Fuck, let's run!
Does he see me?
No, he doesn't see.
Okay.
He's not looking at you. Valon, you're just kind of there, and he's just kind of after Reverend and Kiiflee run off.
Oh no! Can I throw one pictures back at him?
Pardon?
Can I give him one of the pictures then run? You know, the side of
Wait, so give Alel one of the pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, he kind of opens the window and he goes, "What the hell?"
Now just run off.
He just drops the picture and kind of closes the window and goes back to his own business. Valon, I want you to make a will save.
We saw the picture on the floor and started licking it.
There's some cider on the floor. There's a cider bottle on the floor in front of you.
Very hard, really fast. What?
You kind of immediately break yourself and just kind of dive for the picture as he drops it. And he goes, "Wait, what the fuck? Oh, for God's sake! Oi, cider's not ready yet. Go away." Closes the window. Locks the window.
Oh, bastard.
Locks the door as well.
Fuck! It was open.
Activates the alarm switch, which makes totes get kidding. So yeah, you got busted. What are you gonna do?
I'm just sitting over the barrel with the picture.
Doesn't taste very nice. Tastes like ink.
I didn't say I drank it. I said I'm going to sit there with it.
Oh,
He's just
sorry.
looking at it longingly.
So I can just imagine Valon with his back against the wall, just kind of like rocking backwards and forwards. Just like cider.
Oh no, it's not. It's not that. I've gone into the depression part. I'm going. Oh.
Can I go to another pub, bar, place, tavern?
Which one do you want to go to?
Oh, they're all full of adventurers.
Just
Yeah.
any.
Yeah, well, the nearest one.
The closest one.
The closest one is probably the Brass Sword.
I'll go there.
Right, why are you going to the Brass Sword?
I want to borrow an empty barrel.
Okay, so you're going. This one is open.
Sweet.
So you go in, and there is a fairly young female human in there who looks to be the innkeeper.
Hi.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, I didn't hear you coming. I was just a bit busy preparing some stuff for later. Welcome to the Brass Sword. My name is Wise.
Do you have? Oh. Do you have an empty barrel? Like cider barrel I can borrow?
So I look at you like, wait, what? Why?
Well, you see, my friend got a bit of a cider problem, so we're trying to get him away from the other tavern that's closed. So I want kind of like a barrel, you know?
Right. Okay. I mean, I don't have a cider barrel, but if it's a, but man, you could probably get away with just doing a regular empty barrel.
Sweet. Can I borrow it then, please?
Am I going to get this back in one piece?
I'll try my best. If not, I'll pay.
I can mend it.
Alright, it can be mended.
You're not there.
No,
Well,
but
I'm
didn't
gonna
she
see
mend
you
something
before.
else
Oh
before?
yeah, she did, but
Yeah.
okay, fine. Okay, fine. As long as I get it back. Ideally, I want this back before I get too busy this evening. So I want it back before 5. Ideally before 4, if possible.
I'll try my best.
Thank you. Thank you. And
Thank you very much.
She kind of like just lifts one of the empty ones off the back of the bar and kind of rolls it around and just goes, "There you go."
Thank you. I'll run out with the barrel.
Like, have a good day.
You too. I'll go back to a Valon and
Okay.
I'll hold the barrel up. Cider!
Right, Valon, cider. There's a barrel. God, you knew Kiiflee was strong, but she's fucking ripped. She must fucking ripped carrying that full barrel of cider over her head.
Let me grab it up and open it.
Are you just letting him grab it, or
No,
what are you doing?
because it's empty, so he'll notice. I want to like run with it.
Okay. So by the
I
way,
need another spell.
by the way, Valon can catch you pretty easily. But yeah,
You have a slow spell, Angelia. I'll chuck it to Angelia. We can do that thing
She's
where you,
slower.
like chase back. No, but we can like chuck it back and forth to him like using confuddle him.
yeah. To be fair, you Valon and actually, okay, that's fine. So
We're gonna put Cookie in the middle.
Valon, Reverend, Kiiflee's running away with a barrel of cider.
After I go out, shift aspect and run.
What's Reverend doing? Bombs.
Oh!
That means you broke the side.
Yeah, you block the side if you use bombs, though.
Well, that will ever go for feet.
What's-
You really
what-
want to hurt a comrade?
Yes. It's for cider.
Thinking about it.
Alright, for the time being, you're just gonna run after her, though. Right, so Kiiflee, Valon in particular is catching up to you quite quickly.
Angelia!
Alright, I want you to make a strength. I want you to make a ranged attack roll.
Who?
Kiiflee, to see whether you
Okay.
get it on target.
What's ranged attack roll?
It's a D20 plus your base attack plus your dex modifier.
Oh wait, I found. Is it the one that's just here?
Yeah, it should be on your character sheet already.
Oh, it just says range.
Just as range, yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, you managed to throw it to Angelia. Angelia, I want you to make a reflex save.
Please catch it.
Go very well. That's 13.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you kind of fumble it a little, but yeah, you managed to keep it.
I'd
Without-
I suggest that you start running.
Why have you given me this? Experiments.
Let's have a big game of hide and seek in the city while they try.
Try to find the. I'm not stealthy in any way possible.
By the way, what's I don't think Michael's here, but what's Acrushe doing with all this?
Hanging my head in shame.
Yeah, a crochet. I thought it's a crochet.
Alright, make a major attack roll. I think Acrushe just tries to scroll on a chalkboard. No, don't give it to me! But doesn't manage to get it done in time.
Ooh, no. Ooh, that's good. 21.
Okay, yeah, you get it on target to Acrushe. Acrushe, make a reflex save. Right, hang on. Acrushe takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage as she kind of fails to catch the barrel and it kind of smacks her in the head. The barrel then kind of plops to the floor and starts kind of rolling a little.
I chase after the barrel.
I'm bolting after it already.
Alright, okay, Wait, what's Acrushe doing?
I pick up the barrel,
Alright,
lift it above my head,
yep.
and throw it at the ground as hard as I can.
Oh! Okay. I want Valon to make me a reflex save to see whether he can get there to stop the barrel from smashing. Acrushe, I want you to make a ranged attack roll.
Where do I do that?
On your character sheet, underneath melee attack, there should be ranged attack. It's exactly the same roll. Literally exactly the same roll.
I don't see.
Alright, okay. You see, underneath your saves, there's melee ranged in C and B. It's just above your weapon. Okay, so Valon. You see, you start running towards Acrushe and you realise what she's trying to do, and you do a massive jump in the air, and you do a dive and a slide to try and stop the barrel from smashing. And as you're doing that, Acrushe throws it down as hard as she can, and you just miss it, and the barrel gets cracked, and is half broken now.
Pick it up, put my hand on the side to try and stop any leakage, and then open it up.
Make a perception check.
Can I create water where the barrel is to make it look like liquid's falling off?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, create water.
I do that. 2 gallons. Well, however many will be in the barrel.
I still want Valon to make it. Okay, Valon, initially no liquid seems to be coming out, but then liquid starts pouring out.
Just shoot it out.
Jeez.
Yeah, instead of putting my hand there, I put my mouth there.
Yeah.
Alright. So Valon, your mouth's getting very full.
Do I taste cider?
Doesn't taste like cider.
Spit it out and open it up.
There just seems to be a lot of water like spurting all over you at the moment.
Am I there yet?
Yeah, you get there to see a lot of water and a very drenched, wet monkey.
Oh.
Again, you've done this in broad daylight. So you're getting all of the stairs.
You said it was cider. You said it was cider. Why did you lie to us?
Subjects get very sad when cider turns out not to be cider.
Right, okay, Kiiflee, you are... Not Kiiflee, sorry, Angelia, you are the furthest one away from the group. You feel a tap on your shoulder.
I'm like writing my notebook, like all this stuff, and I'm like, yes, can I help?
You turn around to see the town guard.
Oh, hi! How can I help?
We
Do I know
got
it's town guard?
Yes.
I instantly transform.
Into what?
My diatite, that's the only thing I can transform into.
Alright, so, excuse me, we got a notice about a disturbance here involving some people messing around with a barrel and trying to sneak into an inn? That wouldn't happen to be... Well, I know the barrel was you guys. Was the inn you as well?
No, I'm just currently conducting some experiments here. Experiments about the withdrawal symptoms of cider and how people under the influence seem to go very irrational and have their dreams crushed constantly.
He kind of then
Very
looks up and sees a dire tiger, just like...
No, I'm a little bit wet, and I'm just gonna act like I'm a very small cat going meow, and just sound like a bunk.
Can I like stroke his head like this is our pet dire tiger?
Make a bluff check.
I'm not lying, is that?
Well, no, you are. It's not a pet.
It could be a pet if you wanted to.
I don't think it was, though.
I'm just staring at the barrel.
At the barrel.
Oh no, my bluff's not very good, guys. I know.
Let me do a sense motive. He goes, yeah, clearly. Clearly, especially after there was a monkey man there and now there's a big tiger.
Wait, did he see that?
Yeah, he saw the monkey man there. Because they were walking up to you. Right, by the way, before we go anywhere, you, Tiger, can you change back, please?
Yeah, I just got to shake off the old water and go shake my head.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll deal with you later. Excuse me, you, sir?
I step away.
Make a stealth check.
Thanks, I need to check the tiger stealth.
If you want to know what's happening, Michael, we're about to be arrested.
Why are we being arrested for?
Connie went to go get a barrel from another inn, and we've been pretending it's a cider barrel. We've been playing piggy in the middle, and I think it's okay. We then threw it on the ground, and they were really disappointed it was a cider.
Quick
and now the
question.
cows have come because disturbing them to peace.
Yeah?
Is there technically tall grass anywhere?
No.
Okay.
But you can stalk him.
Well, no, it's just that if it's tall grass, I get a plus 23 to stealth, but it's still higher than my normal stealth.
What'd you get for it?
Plus 15. It's 4 more.
Give me a second. They kind of turn and face towards Reverend, and by the time they turn back, they go, "Wait, where the fuck's the tiger gone?" I rolled a 5. I got 5 total, mate. So yeah, they didn't see you go at all or hear you. So they kind of, "Excuse me, sir, you, who's looking at the barrel?"
You go.
Can I whisper to Reverend? He's got cider.
I mean, well, going to the guards. He's currently experiencing severe depression, finding out how water was not impact outside. So,
You're going really quiet, and there's a bit of a buzz.
Yeah.
There was a bit of a buzzing noise coming over your
Loud
mic then.
buzzing.
Yeah,
literally just plugged my charger in. I forgot.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I see, but we still need to have a word with him about something else. Okay, one of them
you
comes
got
up and
cider?
puts his hand on your
You've got
shoulder.
cider.
No, we don't have cider.
I was told you have cider.
Were you a lighter? We don't have cider. Right.
Search him. I'm gonna.
Sir! What are you doing?
Checking you've got cider.
We don't have cider, for fuck's sake! We don't have cider. Now get your hands off me, or you will be arrested for assaulting a guard. Okay?
Still searching. I need to know.
Guys, we're taking him in.
Can you be at least a bit lenient? He is experiencing
No.
severe depression.
No, we need him for something else anyway.
Are you taking me to cider?
Yes, we're going to take you to cider.
If
I
I
want-
got
Crochet,
cider,
we
everyone-
might
I
need you
want
to
everyone-
convince
I
these
want
guys he's a
everyone-
lord and savior.
I want everyone who's there other than... Because Valon's buggered off somewhere. Everyone who's there other than Reverend...
I'm not fully going away.
Okay, well you hear that they're taking him to cider.
Oh.
If I could smile, I would. Right
Does the... Okay, I tell you what, Valon, I want you to make a will save. Because you're trying to hide from them, but you've heard cider, so let's see if you... You have a bit of an urge to go out at the end of a cider, but you could probably stop yourself if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop myself. I just went over here and probably stalk them and see where to take them.
Kind of like your mouth's just watering though.
now.
Right. So I want, in that case, okay, I want everyone other than Valon and Reverend to make me a sense motive check. Fucking -3. Oh, I've wisdom.
That's a 6.
Right, so, Acrushe, no one's very, Mason thinks that they're lying, they don't have any cider.
Don't have to.
Yeah.
No one else, everyone else just believes that.
Kind of, yeah.
Even the one's not addicted is like, well, they clearly have cider.
Taking me to cider, guys.
I don't think they have cider, Reverend.
What?
I think they might be lying to you.
They're lying.
Yeah.
Bomb.
No, no.
Smoke
Whoa.
bomb.
That
Throw
was
the
a
smoke bomb
mistake.
right in my face.
What kind of bomb?
Smoke bomb, I just said.
What, at the guard?
Right at my feet. So, yeah, whoever's holding me.
Okay. Alright, make a ranged attack roll.
That would be it.
Why are you throwing a smoke bomb on him? That hit.
I'm
Roll
running.
damage.
I'm running. He's not taking me to side, or I don't want to be here. He got backstabbed, didn't he? Nearly.
14. Hang on.
Oh, fuck, he might die.
Hang on. Hang on. So as you throw your smoke bomb, because he gets hit by fire damage technically, doesn't he?
Yeah. Or it's just
He
no flash damage.
burns and dies.
He's dead.
Can I not?
Dead.
Uh-oh.
Can I not do anything about that? Or is he like dead?
No,
dead,
14 damage is enough to kill him outright.
Oh,
I'm
right.
gone. I'm fucking running.
Right,
I'm gone.
Angelia,
Yes.
can you fix the barrel, please?
Yeah, sure.
So Reverend's just running, and the
Well,
guy's
there's the smoke behind me, so it's gonna be hard.
No,
Kinda
the
hard.
smoke's in like one spot, isn't it? Or like a little spot.
It's
Well,
still 10 feet.
Well, they can. Only one of them came up to you. The others are standing a bit back, so they can just see you exit the smoke and then run after you.
Damn it.
Can I run and stalk the Rev?
Stalk him.
Yeah.
Alright, are you doing it in a way to not attract attention to yourself, even though you're a massive tiger walking around in crowded streets?
Yes.
Right,
Tiptoeing.
this is where I wish there was disadvantage, but no. So I want you to make a stealth check then to see whether you can remain undetected.
Okay.
You are a massive tiger, like almost twice the size of most people here, and yet no one seems to bat an eye of this giant tiger just walking over people.
Well, yeah, I walk like all over the place, and like I should be there. So obviously, no one pays attention to me because I should be there.
Kind of like strutting his stuff.
So I'm using Discord logic here.
Yeah, I know. I guessed. Right. So are the rest of you just kind of watching this happen?
I'm mending the barrel.
Alright, yeah, you mend the barrel. That's fine. Is Acrushe just watching this happen, or?
Yeah, my head is just in my hand. Cannot watch.
What's Mason doing?
Mason, I don't know.
Are you looting a corpse to get some money?
I would like some money, yes.
I mean,
No one's gonna
smoke
see
around
it.
you.
I want to do it
You got smoke
discreetly.
around there.
Alright,
that's good.
okay then, roll I want you to roll a stealth check there. Actually, roll a sleight of hand check.
He's just he's covered in smoke, though.
Oh, I'm not good
He
at
is, but the
sleight.
smoke isn't going to last for... Okay, yeah. You managed to get close to the body. You go and act as if you're checking to see if he's still alive, and while you're doing that, you kind of, in the smoke and confusion, you kind of slip your hand into his pocket and pull out 5 gold pieces.
Ooh, that's more money than I've ever had.
Have the rest of the guards gone then?
Yeah, the rest of the guys have gone burning off after fucking breakfast.
Can I take the other barrel back to Wise then?
Yes, you can.
See,
But-
I keep my
Yeah,
promises.
I'm just going to kind of quickly do yours just to get it over with. So you go back and you see Wise. There's a few people who are now sitting there, and she goes, well, that was relatively quick. Have you finished with it already?
Yeah, it didn't go to plan. It did for a while, but then it went. But thank you anyway.
Okay, well, at least I got the barrel back. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Hopefully you'll come visit us here with the brass sword.
Of course I will. Bye, Wise.
Bye.
I need to go save my friend.
Wait, what?
Bye. Just running out.
What? Okay, and Kiiflee, after you run out, you hear some shouting from behind you. Stop right there! We got some questions.
No.
You turn around and see
Okay.
a town guard who's just come out of the tavern.
Hi.
Hi there. What do you mean your friend's in? What? What's happened?
Well,
It's a long story.
It's a long story. Basically, I just need to find him some cider, and then he'll be.
Okay.
He's a bit deprived right now,
Right.
and my friend
okay.
wants to do a bit of experimenting on him, but so
Right.
good.
As you're talking to them, another guy comes running up and goes, we need help. There's a lunatic throwing bombs about the place.
One.
He's already killed one of our number. We need to take them down now. Understood. Get to safety base. We'll deal with this maniac.
Oh wait,
Running off.
can I get an arrow and stab myself in the leg with it to distract him? Like, please don't go. I'm really injured. So then they don't go after.
Where are you getting the arrow from?
I have arrows.
Oh yeah, you do. You have a bow.
Yeah.
Are you trying to do it kind of
I
like
don't
slimy?
want it to be a serious wound. Yeah.
Okay. So I want you to make a sleight of hand check to see whether you can.
It's like,
kind
oh
of-
god.
See whether you can do it without them really noticing. Because you do it. It's just a case of.
11.
Okay, no. You very clearly,
Please.
in full view of them, take an arrow out and stab yourself like in the leg, and they go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I was trying to sharpen my arrow and my hand slips.
That did not look like a slip to you. That was deliberate. Are you a masochist?
No, I'm not. I'm just
Why do you
gonna
stab yourself?
I'm just gonna start getting upset. Like, why do you keep calling me that?
What are you then? You're clearly not in the right frame of mind if you're trying to kill yourself. Well, stab yourself.
I'm just gonna start crying, so they get confused.
Well, okay, one of them will. Okay, they're gonna go. Right, Jenkins, stay here.
Why does
Jenkins.
everyone say this to me?
Jenkins, stay here. Take her to fuck, what's the guy's name? I forgot the god's name.
Do I know where Kiiflee's gone?
No.
At least I'm getting one guard off
Just
you.
take her to the Temple of Sedum.
Oh god.
Just take her there. Go get her patched up, or take her back to the guard post. I don't care which. Just whichever you prefer. The rest of us are gonna go after that maniac. Don't worry, miss. You'll be fine shortly. The guard will get this crazy lunatic. They go very
Well, at least I got one off you, Reverend. You got one.
Wait, what was that, miss? Sorry?
No, I mean this.
That's
It's
not
like
character.
out of character.
I know.
I don't think my voice will reach the Reverend. It's got my
It's kind of like one of those
megaphone out.
dramatic moments. At least I managed to help you somehow.
Like, thumbs up.
You know, like animated like games where they just like look up to the sky and they say that. That kind of scene.
Yeah.
Like, go on, miss. Do you need my shoulder to rest on, or?
Please.
So, he takes your arm and kind of puts it like round like back of his neck. He puts his arm like your left arm round, your left shoulder. Like, seriously, why did you do that?
I didn't mean to. Everyone always thinks it, but I'm just really clumsy. I'm so sorry.
Is it just like attention seeking, or?
No.
God, I mean, I advise you to stop. You're not gonna find a guy that way.
You never said it was about finding a guy.
I mean, I never said it was. I'm just saying.
You just literally said that you're never gonna find a guy that way.
Wait. Let's just get your face sorted out here.
Can we at least find my friend first? She's the cleric. She can help.
Right. By the way, Angelia, when you saw Kiiflee go off with the bow, what did you do?
I don't know. I was just
What, sorry?
right now. I would be making. That's what she be.
You're cutting out,
Am I? Oh,
and the buzzing noise is back a bit.
Yeah.
interesting. Is it buzzing now?
No,
It doesn't seem to be.
Now is it buzzing?
A
a
bit.
little bit.
Holy shit!
Is it?
So I put a Discord on my phone because I can't charge and have Discord on at the same time.
Mm.
Every time I put my phone near the laptop, it starts buzzing.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe electrical field through your battery.
Okay, that's strong.
Oh,
No, I
it mess-
think it's
No, like any electric field of a battery, it can mess up speakers and mics. It doesn't need to be that strong. It just messes them up.
Damn.
Oh god.
so yeah.
Alright, that's fine. Alright. So what were you saying? Sorry, what is Angelia doing?
She would probably be making notes on everything that's been going on.
Alright.
Side of consumption and all that.
Right. And is Mason and Acrushe doing anything?
I finished looting. Where's everyone else gone again? Where's
Well,
Angelia at this point? Who's not being chased by guards?
I mean, I'm still, like, I'm assuming I'm near Acrushe and Mason still.
Oh yeah, you're still there. You're still there. That's fine.
Should we like follow in the direction of Reverend to see if he needs help?
Oh, where's Kiiflee gone?
I have no idea.
No one's paying attention. So Keith is just gone. After you made the battle,
Angelia!
make a perception check, Angelia.
Check.
You're not that close.
Natural 20.
Oh
Her
god.
Kiiflee senses go off. Someone's crying.
Kiiflee just yells on top of a voice, and Angelia, you hear, you swear you hear your name coming from like the left, like far away.
Oh, hang on, I think I'm being called.
You're being what?
Kiiflee's calling me. Can you not hear that?
Not, no.
Not hear very well? Is that a dwarf thing? We'll have to test your hearing at some point.
Which,
Yeah.
And then when you find some other...
I mean,
Wait.
no, my hearing's fine. It's just, I
wait,
mean,
sorry, can I just ask a question?
Yeah,
Did
he's a dwarf.
Yeah,
I said
he's
dwarf.
he's
I
not-
did realize.
Hey, he's a
He's not-
Dhampir here.
He's not a dwarf. Yeah, he's a Dhampir.
Wrong. So did... Oh, wait, I'm going to say Dhampir as well.
Human.
So... Oh, I know. So does your kind not hear very well? I mean, I'm going to have to test it.
I mean,
Does your
we
kind
can hear. We don't need to test it.
Oh, why not? I think this
No,
is great.
they've worked fine my life. They've served me well. I'm fine with
Oh,
them.
wait, no, Kiiflee's calling. We can either go for Kiiflee and then go find my friend.
Let's go find Kiiflee then. You say she needs help.
Right, what's Acrushe doing in all this?
Sticking with them.
You're sticking with the
The
inquisitive,
more sane people.
The 18.
the more sane people. Alright, so you guys go wandering off, and you do come across Kiiflee. She looks hurt, and she's in the arms of a guard.
Oh, Kiiflee, what have you done? I want to start examining her leg.
I'm surprised
Are you
none.
shocked?
I'm surprised none of you just. I'm surprised none of you went. You bastard! You hurt her! And start killing him or something. I'm honestly surprised.
I mean,
Were you
the
shot by
guards
something?
carrying her.
Well, it looks like he's opened it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Um.
If you're attacking somebody, you wouldn't
So.
have them around you. You know?
Oh shit, I hurt you. Let me carry you to safety.
Yeah, this is a bit weird.
Let me carry you to safety so I can murder you some more. Alright, so what? So okay, so you guys just going up to Kiiflee.
Yeah.
Kiiflee, you called out her name, and she's appeared.
No.
Hello,
Have you been
are
shot?
Are
What
you her
happened to your
friend?
leg?
Are you her friends?
Yes, hi.
Right.
Has she been shot by something?
No. Well, she's been stabbed by herself.
Oh, I
With an
see.
arrow. I don't know.
She's taken an arrow to the knee.
She has taken it out to the yes. I've heard that has put many adventurers out into retirement. Be very careful, okay?
Seen
Right.
it many a time in my life as a cleric.
Right. So okay, I'm gonna leave her with you, and I'm gonna go catch a raging psychopath.
Okay, bye.
Who
Have
knows-
fun.
who
If
knows-
you die.
Who knows how many innocents he's slaughtered?
Is he out of sight now?
Yeah, he goes running off. He's out of sight.
Oh, okay. As he goes, I'm like, bye. Maybe you'll be able to experience true life while you do it.
He kind of he kind of slows to a jog, looks behind him, very confused, and then kind of shrugs his shoulders and looks back and goes running again.
I'll just be like, well, I hope that brought the right time. Hi. This is back to normal state now.
Half elves like to hit themselves in the knees with arrows. Is that an half-elf thing, or was that just a you thing?
Well, I was trying to do like there was two guys. They were both gonna go after Reverend, so I was gonna try to do distraction, but I didn't do it subtle enough. So I burst out into tears to like try and buy more time for the Reverend.
Not
Yeah.
stealthy, but creative. Well, as long as you're not injured, and I don't have to waste any spells on you.
Well, I mean, I'm still kind of bleeding a bit, but it's cool.
I'll just patch it up.
Thank
I'm
you.
assuming that doesn't take her.
Yeah, actually, Kiiflee, sorry, could you take 6 points of damage from you stabbing yourself?
Okay.
Still just patch her up. It'll be fine.
If it's bought him some time, well, good. I just hope he doesn't do something stupid.
I mean, last time they burnt down a house, so let's hope they don't burn down the city.
Well,
So,
I mean, it's a shithole anyway.
I got on the good side of that guard, so maybe, maybe.
Oh wait, where are
maybe it
weapons
was
being
out.
made?
what, sorry?
Bombs that don't start a fire near where the weapons are being made will be fine.
Or by the building supplies. We kind of need that.
Oh yeah, them as well.
Keep him up.
Alright, so, Reverend, what are you doing? There is a large crowd of people.
Start
on.
preaching.
No, I can't. I only have one thing on my mind right now, and that's cider. So,
Yeah, but you're running away. So clearly that's not the only thing in your mind, otherwise you'd just be stopping.
I'm running away to the cider.
But you're running away from the cider, because you're running away from the inn that has the cider.
Oh, am I? Oh.
Yeah,
then
you were
that wasn't
outside.
it.
You were outside the inn.
Was we? Oh,
You were outside the inn.
oh dear. Alright, then I'm gonna like circle back, but like go further past like the pub and like go round it.
Okay, well, could you make a stealth check, please? So you using the large crowd as cover, you duck into it, and work your way around, kind of in a circle, back to where you started. And when you get back, you see that there's no one there, and you kind of look around, but you don't see any guards. You see the guard's body.
You lied to me.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
sorry.
I'm gonna go to the back door of the pub.
Alright, you go to the back door of the pub again, which is still locked.
I know it is.
Alright,
I don't have any tools.
so what are you doing?
Hmm.
By the way, Valon, you followed him all the way around, so you can see him go to the back of the pub.
Would I know of like what a lockpick should look like?
Probably?
Can I get that out with sticks?
You could try.
Then yes, I will try.
Alright, so what, you're going to try and use some sticks that are lying around to pick the lock?
Yes.
Alright, make a disable device check.
Damn it.
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I want this. Alright, could I also have you make me a...
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what the fuck? So I'm just looking at this. That's funny. Alright, yeah. Could I have you make me a reflex, please?
What the fuck? Something's attacking me.
Okay. So as you put the sticks in, you realise something's gone wrong, and you quickly drop the sticks and back out as something. Well, as the sticks just burn up immediately.
Well, that's interesting. He really did alarm it. All right. Fuck. Don't know what to do now.
Cry.
I can't. I can't cry. Is there any barrels out here?
No.
Any boxes?
Not really.
Wouldn't the picture of the barrow still be there?
Oh yeah, that's still there.
I don't need that right now. I need to hide. I need to hide.
Hide behind the picture and hope they won't be observant.
How big is the picture?
Not very.
Yeah.
Stick it on your face. Become the barrel.
Can I climb on to the
The
roof?
picture.
You can try if you want. Make a climb check.
Oh dear, I just realised this is a bad idea.
Remember what I said? If you said you're doing something, you're doing it. Yeah, without too much difficulty, you managed to climb up. With like the one round, are you going onto the roof or?
Yeah.
I
onto the roof.
mean, there's windows in like the second story, and like well, there's actually like a couple of stories. So there's a window if you wanted to go in one.
How many people could see me if I went onto the roof?
Make a stealth check. You think you're being relatively stealthy, even though you're climbing up the side of a building. So,
Then yeah, I'll go onto the roof.
okay, all right, that's
And I'm
fine.
just gonna lay flat for many hours.
All right, so okay, that's fine. So what? So Valon, you see him doing that. What are you doing?
I shall follow.
What? Follow him up.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Once again, are you still in tiger form?
Yeah, I'm just having a look for if they've got climb or not.
They probably do, to be fair.
Got acrobatics, but not climb.
You can try and jump up there if you want it. If you want to use acrobatics instead. I would also need you to make a stealth check if you want to do it stealthily.
Yeah, give me a sec. They. My actual acrobatics is better than the die tigers. Yeah, I'll do the die tigers acrobatics. But yeah, I'll have to.
Alright. Okay, I want you to do a stealth check as well. So you try and jump up, however you don't get really that far up before kind of like clawing and sliding back down, but you do it in a very stealthy manner.
Right, so where do I get to?
You kind of don't. You kind of jump up, get to maybe just below the second story, and then kind of slide back down because there's nothing to grip onto.
Right. Oh.
I mean, do I hear it? I know I'm probably not going to. But...
Right, Reverend, make a perception check. Basically, you need a nat 20 to be able to hear this. No, no, you don't hear this.
I shall. I'll just stealth behind the tavern for now.
Alright, to bear within that 20, you'll be fine. See, yeah, you go kind of lie down in the stables. And
Conversation with our horses.
act like a steed. Okay, so what's the rest of you doing? Now that you've been reunited with Kiiflee, what you all doing?
Can we get something to eat?
Where you want to go?
Let's go see Wise. She was nice. I like her.
I mean, you're not too far away from the brass sword, to be fair. So yeah, you probably could.
You gonna meet my new friend, guys?
Yeah.
And get something to eat. Let the others
Yeah,
sort
okay.
themselves out.
I mean, to be honest, at 5 o'clock, we'll probably find them at the other tavern.
Okay, so you guys go back to the brass sword, and there you go in, and you see Wise just kind of behind the bar, just kind of opening some kegs, getting ready for the soon to come rush.
Yo, it's me again.
Oh, hi there. Hi. I don't even know what your name is, but that's fine.
Kiiflee.
Kiiflee. Right. Pleasure. And have you brought your friends today?
Yeah, can we get some food, please?
Oh, of course you may. We have a few kind of specials today. We have a braised shark and whey cheese with a glass of whiskey for 3 silver if you wanted that. You can have boiled eggs and dried onions with a tankard of perry for 9 copper. Roasted partridge with clove and millet bread with a glass of mead for 2 silver, or steamed shellfish and artichoke with a glass of mead for 4 silver.
The 2 silver one. I can't remember what it was.
The roasted partridge with clove and millet bread with a glass of mead.
Yeah, please.
Okay, sure. And what would the rest of you like?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, same, I guess.
But are you all going for it?
Yes.
It's a family outing.
Alright, but sugar, certainly. Just please, get a table, set at the bar, whichever you prefer. I'll get your food orders in, and then I'll get you your drinks.
Why do you sit, guys? Should we listen to the room mill while see what's happening?
Oh, listen to room for what? Sorry.
I said, I was asking, should we listen to the rumour mill? See what's happening.
Could be some interesting stuff.
Right, so can you all make me perception checks, please, who are in that place, to see what room we should pick up on?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Acrushe, you're too preoccupied thinking about the moronic happenings of your colleagues. So, what did Angelia get?
I'm working out now. 7.
Yeah, Angelia and Acrushe won't get anything. Mason and Kiiflee will get pretty much all the rumors. One of the rumors you hear from a table which has a female elf there in. She looks like she's wearing some pretty hefty armor, but is carrying like a giant pitchfork. You hear her talking to a couple of other elves about how this evil curse has befallen their city of Coldy.
Oh. Sounds like a job we could do.
Right.
Doesn't sound profitable.
We might do if we save the city.
Right. You also hear from a from a couple of dwarves, a male and a female, who are sitting with each other. About a new vein of mithril that has been discovered.
Ooh.
And sorry, let me grab the name of the goddamn hills for you. In the goddamn, where is it? In the on the slopes of the Empiric Ridge, on the Emperor Hillside. Not that means that much to pretty much any of you. Mason, you know from that, and I'm just going to take you to the world map. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take everyone, I'm just taking Mason.
Ooh, special Mason.
Sorry, hang on. Alright, so you should be seeing the world map now.
Wait. Dylan. Yes.
Alright, so I'm just gonna start pinging kind of the area that I'm kind of on about. With the Empiric Ridge, on the Emperor Hillside. So you don't know where, but it's somewhere along kind of that kind of thing where this new vein has been found. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Alright.
Right. Yeah,
Yep.
you vaguely know the area because obviously you're from there. Or you grew up there, so you probably at least vaguely know about this kind of area. Alright, so I'm just gonna take you back to the main thing. You also hear from a male halfling that there is there's a place called the Labyrinth of Dread, and it says that and they make mention that there are some very powerful mutated spiders in there, and the room which he has heard used to be very powerful spellcasters.
Spiders used to be powerful spellcasters.
Yeah, he doesn't know any more than that. It's just what he's heard.
Alright, okay. I was just making sure I heard you right.
Right. Then there is a female human who looks like some kind of magic caster. She's wearing pretty dark robes. And she tells about a rumor about some kind of undead knight in the ruins of a place called Gary Tower. Not kidding.
Alright, Gary.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Who sometimes helps worthy adventurers, and how this undead knight helped her when she had been wounded by bandits.
That sounds like something Angelia would like.
She also makes mention that this tower is part of the cursed city of Avalon, which you would know from local geography is kind of just to the south of Suntide Landing. It's not too far. It's just over the river and along what used to be a very well-travelled major road.
Okay.
You also hear from a female halfling who's in armor and has a flail that there is apparently a vast cavern filled with glowing crystals and bizarre creatures which lie. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. Which lie beneath the. When I get the goddamn name for this damn thing, it's not on the mini maps I've done. Which lies below the Dow Woods, which you know is actually the woods just over the river, actually, near the cursed city of Avalon. Okay.
Alright.
Mhm.
And that's all the rumours that you hear.
Quite a bit going on.
I mean, obviously some of those will be true, some of those will not be true. Just depends what you want to go pursue, if you do.
Well, we better wait till I discuss with the whole party.
I mean, they're all pretty far away. Hoping we'd learn about something close by.
Mhm.
No, that's fine. So are you... So after getting your drinks and eaten, are you doing anything else, or...?
I feel like sitting here while the rest are in trouble is a bad thing to do.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean,
Sure, okay, well,
if they're
I'm
not at
becoming
the tavern,
convinced.
if they're not at the tavern at 5 o'clock, which judging from their cider addictiveness, they should be, then we know something's gone wrong.
Oh,
Did
okay,
anyone want an
alright.
arm wrestling competition?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and so Mason and Kiiflee just gonna, in the meantime, to kill time, have an arm wrestling competition. Does Acrushe and Angelia want to do this as well, or?
I'm fine.
Alright,
Please,
fine. Okay, fine. So, the way this is gonna work is I want Kiiflee and Mason to make me opposed strength checks.
How'd you roll a strength check?
Oh.
It's just gonna be a D20 plus whatever your strength modifier is, because I don't think there's actually a way to do it on the character sheet. Oh boy.
Damn it.
Okay,
Wait.
so as it starts off, Kiiflee manages to just about get the better of Mason, and Mason, your arm is being pushed back a bit. Roll again.
No.
Oh, come on.
Right. Yeah. In this case, Mason, you manage to steady yourself, manage to push back. You don't manage to force Kiiflee back, but you manage to stop yourself from losing any more ground. Roll again.
Noodle arm.
This time,
playing the
Mason, you
drinking
come
game.
back with an absolute vengeance. What was that? Sorry, Adam?
Are they playing drinking game?
That's just arm wrestling.
Alright.
This time, Mason, you managed to bring Kiiflee back up to the set spot with a new muster of strength. Roll again.
Get some locals up in the paint. Oh no. Break my hand. It was only meant to be a friendly match.
Right, so Kiiflee, as you do it, your kind of like arm slips and you kind of drop down quite a bit. You manage to just catch yourself before hitting the deck. Roll again. But Kiiflee, you managed to push Mason
revenge.
back a bit. It's still Mason's advantage for the time being, but you managed to push him back a bit. Roll again.
No.
After very closely fought one, Mason, you lose some ground and you're back up to the centre point. Roll again. Right, you managed to hold each other there. You kind of like just glaring into each other's eyes, willing yourself on. Roll again.
One intense
No.
game.
Kiiflee manages this time. Kiiflee manages to get the better of Mason and manages to force him down a bit. Roll again. But Kiiflee completely once again her arms as Mason starts forcing her back, her arm slips again and kind of cranks the other way. She manages to catch herself just about.
Another natural one.
Roll again. But she manages to stabilise herself and kind of start pushing back again, but cannot budge Mason back. But likewise, Mason can't get the better. Roll again.
No.
Kiiflee manages to get Mason back up to the starting position. This is very tense. There's a crowd of onlookers now. Roll again.
Oh no.
But Mason musters up his strength and forces Kiiflee down. Kiiflee, you are on the verge of losing. Roll again.
Oh come on.
No.
Kiiflee, you refuse to lose to Mason, and you force him back up. It's still Mason's advantage at the moment, but you force him back. Roll again. But Mason responds and pushes your arm back down. You're so close to losing. You need to push him back up. Roll again.
Don't give
And
me
you
that.
do. Kiiflee musters up some more strength and pushes Mason back. But Mason still has the advantage. Roll again. And Kiiflee manages to get back up to the vertical position. The crowd are on their feet, whooping and hollowing and cheering and placing bets for spits and giggles. Alright, roll again. Kiiflee just, after a very close fight, Kiiflee just manages to start getting the advantage. Roll again. But then Mason comes right back and pushes her right back into the vertical position. Roll again.
It's gonna have to go on forever.
You might do. But then Kiiflee manages to respond and push Mason back down again. Go again. And Kiiflee manages to push Mason down a bit more. Mason's on the verge of losing. He's He's sweating.
Oh.
They're both putting everything into it. Roll again. Mason pushes Kiiflee back up. Andy, do you remember on Pirates? This is your guy.
Yep.
That was intense. Alright. But
Isn't that he won a ship or something?
It was, yeah. It was still. It's still Kiiflee's advantage for now, but yeah. So you got a 17, Mason. Roll again, Kiiflee. And Mason manages to push it back up to the starting position. This has been going on for a few minutes now. Well, a minute or so now. Roll again.
No.
Kiiflee responds and pushes Mason back down again. Roll again. But then Mason, it's a bit of a close for Mason. Just force Kiiflee back up to the central location. Roll again. And Mason keeps going, uses the momentum to start pushing Kiiflee back down. Roll again.
What a machine! I keep getting.
And Mason does it again. Kiiflee is on the verge of losing. She's
No.
she can. Roll again.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Kiiflee pushes also pushes back. Mason looks like he's about to collapse, but then he just forces her straight down. Slam! Kiiflee has been defeated by the mighty Mason.
Yeah.
Too natural.
What you fucking
Too
get?
natural.
What you fucking get?
And then those people go like, "Oh, damn it!" And then all the money is gonna given to the people who bet on Mason.
Well, that was much more intense than I was expecting.
You should challenge some people in the pub.
You're trying to people in the pub. Okay. So
Oh, I was just saying it as a suggestion, like to Mason, since he wants to get somebody to beat him.
We could
Oh, wait,
start
what? Who am I
a
taking?
we could start a hand
a big
wrestling competition.
Oh yeah, we can get them to pay like a gold. To, like,
a big
go
burly
against
Oh,
guy,
we
Mason.
can no bet on Mason.
a fairly big burly guy kind of steps over and goes, "So you like arm wrestling, do you?" Kind of cracks his neck with knuckles. Well then, mister, since you won, I challenge you. Why don't we put a bet on this to make it fun?
I start
I
massage
don't-
Mason's shoulders. Like, come on, you've got this.
Yeah,
Give
I've
him
got
the pep
this.
talk.
Undefeated, never lost an arm wrestle.
You've got the
Oh,
reverend
well,
on your
that's-
side.
Well,
It's fine.
how convenient, for I haven't either. Come.
Oh dear.
But I bet you 5 gold pieces.
Yes. All down.
He kind
That's
of
all
puts
you
his hand
want,
out to
you.
shake your hand.
I'm gonna shake it.
He shake it and he just slams his 5 gold pieces onto the table and goes,
I will do
Go,
the same.
Mason, go! Woo!
"Alright, Mason.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, so it's time. You get ready, get in position, and roll." Mason gets off to a great start, catching him completely by surprise, pushing him back slightly. Roll again.
Oh.
Oh no.
But once he collects himself, he manages to force you back up into the central location. Roll again.
Oh
And he
no.
manages to keep the momentum going and push you back. Roll again.
Oh come on. Oh
And
no.
he manages to push you back again. Mason, you're on the verge of losing. Roll again.
No, Mason!
Oh come on.
And
No.
that's it, Mason. You try your best, but this man easily overpowers you and slams your hand against the table. Kind of stands up and flexes like, "Ugh, that's what you get when you are messing with my neighborhood." And he just grabs all the gold. Pleasure. Double or nothing?
No. I'm done, I think.
Alright, what about you, Missy? I know you lost against him, but maybe you can provide a bit more of a challenge.
Okay.
Maybe he could beat you via luck, via fluke.
Mason, he's questioning your manlyhood. Your manliness.
I will bet
I
5 gold again against you. The ones I just won from your friend.
Okay, fine.
Puts his hand out to shake.
I'll shake it.
Shake. May the best man win.
I'm not a man though, I'm a woman.
Exactly.
Oh snap!
But
Same talk.
Confident.
Puts his hand in position.
Alright, let's do this.
He immediately tries to take advantage
Oh, fuck.
and manages to do it. Yeah, Kiiflee might starts kind of getting pushed back roll again. And Kiiflee happens again. God rolls!
Oh no!
Roll, you need a nat 20. No, and Kiiflee can't even budge him, just immediately slap.
Isn't
Get-
fair
get-
using GM rules.
I guess I'm just the best. And he takes away. It's a pleasure.
No, Angelia!
Do either of you two companions want to do this? Watch, Acrushe is going to do it and absolutely fucking whoop the guy.
Yeah. Gold.
Win back our
Is
dignity, Acrushe.
Is Acrushe
Yeah.
actually doing it?
My amazing stream.
So the fox girl wants to go next. Well, once again, may the best man win. 5 gold. Puts it on the table. Hand in position.
Sure, shake.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
Roll. Yeah, Acrushe starts getting forced back immediately. Roll again. And Acrushe gets forced back again. This is so one-sided. And Acrushe misses immediately. What did I say? Made the best man win.
I'd like to try for research purposes. Well, people seem very fascinated with this kind of thing.
Okay, well, as long as you ante up with the 5 gold, I'm fine with that.
That's right.
God, this is like taking candy from a fucking baby. Alright, ready, young miss?
Yes. I know
Yep,
which
put
my
us down
dice
in
are
position.
supposed to.
Ready, set, let's roll.
Oh. That one. Oh, yeah. What's my strength? 17.
Okay, despite your best effort, he does manage to just get a slight advantage, but you can tell he's having to put in a bit more effort in this one. Roll again.
18.
Alright, and somehow, I mean, you've got a pretty small, fairly delicate frame. You don't look that strong, but somehow you manage to push this big burly guy back up to the centre. He looks quite shocked at this. Roll again.
I have quite good strength. Oh, yes. 21.
Was that, what, 19 on dice, or?
19 plus 2.
Yeah, and somehow this fairly thin, delicate girl is pushing back this big burly guy. Alright, roll again.
Oh, no, that's 7.
Alright, but he manages to re-gig. Tell me if you roll a natural 1 or nat 20.
Yeah, I will. Yeah,
But he manages to collect himself and push back up to the centre. Roll again.
Ooh, that's a 9.
Yeah, so after a bit of a stalemate, Angelia starts getting the advantage. Roll again.
That's 14.
But then he manages to push Angelia back up to the centre. Roll again.
17.
He manages to keep going. Roll again.
14.
And Angelia responds back to the middle. Roll again.
That's also a 6.
Kind of a bit of a stalemate at this point. No one can get the advantage. Roll again.
Oh, yes, 21 again.
But Angelia manages to push him back. Roll again.
Ooh. 16.
After a bit of a struggle, Angelia pushed him down a bit. He's so close to hitting. Roll again.
7.
And after a bit more of a struggle, Angelia forces him down. Angelia
Whoa.
wins.
Way! That's our girl.
God,
I'm just stood there with my jaw dropped. No idea.
God, girl, you are stronger than you look.
Hey Mason, we were just going easy on him, right? You know, so his defeat looked even worse when Samir beat him. Yeah.
Wait, what? What would you mean? I was actually
My
trying.
plan.
That's fine. There you go. He passes it over and goes, well done. Have you ever been beaten in an arm muscle, young miss, or?
No.
Ah, then you are an undefeated champion. Ah, good. You might have to defend that title against people one day, but so be careful. I will be back for a second go. And with that, he kind of stands up with his winnings and just strolls out. Like a defeated warrior going into the sunset to train.
Bye.
And the moment is completely ruined by Kiiflee. Alright, so by this point, it's probably about 4:30. It's probably about time to start heading back.
Well, that was fun.
Very interesting. I will sure have to do more research on these.
So I want to like track that guy down.
Let's try to get our money back.
Yeah.
Let's go murder the bitch.
What's the plan?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you really want to do that, Mason, because you've got no money left.
Well, yep, I'm once again broke.
Do you want the 5 gold I won?
Oh, that
Why
sounds...
can't
Yes.
I was going to say we could take the 5 gold. We could take all his money.
Well, I want that 5 gold and to take all his money.
But anyway, so what you guys doing? You just going back to the singing unicorn?
I
Right.
guess.
So
Is that
while
where
you-
the slider was?
Yeah, yes it was. So as you guys make your way back, you don't quite get there for 5. So Reverend and Valon. Oh, by the way, Valon, your tiger form would have probably worn off by now,
Yeah,
Oh,
way long ago.
or would be close to, I think.
No, it was been like way long ago. I would have changed back.
Fair enough. Right, you notice a crowd of people. You notice a crowd of people gathering outside the inn.
Ooh. Ooh.
They're all cheering Angelia.
Wrong in.
Do I hear the people?
Make a perception check.
Or maybe you're all night. Well,
No, the only thing you're thinking, you can't hear anything. Your thoughts are: is it cider yet? Cider yet? Cider time? Cider time? Valon, do you want to make a perception check as well? Yeah, you're going cider.
Cider.
Do you go join in?
Yeah.
Alright. And so after a few minutes, after what feels like hours of waiting, but it's really only about 2 minutes, the doors of the tavern open and you see hello there. Welcome to the Singing Unicorn, coming in for the best cider in the world. At which point people start rushing inside and he has to make a mad dash and dive over the bar to
With the confusion and mad dash, I'm going to stealth.
Alright.
Where's my stuff? There it is. 90.
Alright, with Elo having to dive over the bar, he does not notice you in the slightest. I'm on a natural one.
I'm going straight for the back room with the cider in.
Okay, so Reverend, you now hear a commotion coming from below you.
I'm gonna climb down.
Yeah, there's people going in, going cider. Alright,
Cider time.
but as you're climbing down, Valon, you can see the back room. You can sneak into the bar and into the back room, into the kitchen. Where you see a team of about 4 or 5 people, kind of looking like they're getting ready to like cook some meals. None of them really seem to notice you as you come in.
Right, can I go down into the cellar?
Okay, yeah. You can see kind of the door where the cellar is. It's a door it's like one of those like trapdoor kind of things.
Mhm.
So you're gonna open it? Yeah. Pardon?
Wait, no, wait. I'm thinking. Is there anything like Well, yeah, there's gonna be like a fire poker or something. Can I use like the fire poker to like hook it up and then try to open it that way?
Sure. Why not? So you get the fire poker in position
Mm-hmm.
and make a reflex save.
Reflex.
Okay, yeah. You get out of the way as the fire poker kind of, you notice it's starting to heat up massively, and before it burns you, you kind of drop it. But
Okay.
dropping it creates a bit of a clang, so you kind of scarp it into cover.
Okay.
And all the kitchen staff kind of are going, wait, what the fuck? What's going on? Is there an intruder? And you can see one of them reaching up towards a shelf and pulling out a short sword.
Okay. I'll.
One of them, and you see kind of one of them start heading towards the door that you came in,
Okay.
and you hear them go, hello, can we just have you in the back a second? Sorry. And you can hear hello. Sorry, Mr. Arthur. Sorry. I'll get you your cider in a minute. Speaking of which, before we go any further with you, Reverend, you've come in. It's filling up a bit, but you spy a seat at the bar.
Yeah.
So you immediately rush over there and jump on it.
Yeah.
And go, what'd you say?
Keg.
Do you like what standing on like a gold coin or?
Yeah.
Right, he goes, coming right up. At which point, the person pops out the kitchen and goes, hello, can we just have you back here? And he goes, I'm really sorry, Mr. Arthur. Mr. Arthur, was it? Mr. Reverend, whatever. I'll be right back.
I don't know.
And he goes into the kitchen. Valon, you hear Elo's voice now in the kitchen going, okay, what's going on? People want the cider, and I need to get it to them before they bloody start jumping over the bar. They go, yes, Elo, we know. But we heard a clanging noise, and we found that the fire poker in the middle of the floor. It looked like it's been heated up from the trap on the cellar door. So we think someone has tried to sneak in here and get into the cellar. He goes, well, did they succeed? Like, no, it doesn't seem like it, no. But we don't know where they are now. What's Valon doing in this time?
I'm gonna see if I can go. How many doors are there into this place?
I mean, there's the one that heads out the back, which you don't know whether it's locked or not. And then there's the one that leads into the bar.
Right. Can I, from where I am, like, chuck a couple of coin through the back door window?
You'd have to probably smash the window, or try to.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm going for. It's like throwing the coin at the window to smash it.
Yeah, sure, you can try it. I want you to make a ranged attack roll to see whether you actually hit the window first. Oh yeah, you hit that window. Sorry, 1 second. Right, Valon, 50 and below, 51 and up.
Below?
Okay, so you throw your copper coin, which makes sure you mark off you don't have a copper coin anymore.
Yeah.
It hits the window, but fails to smash through it.
Right. Well, if they look at the window, I'm gonna go out the door into the bar.
They do look at the window, and you see actually Allow and the person who went out to get him kind of like moving towards it. See what's going on. Make a stealth check. As you head out, you've been very quiet, and then just as you get to the door, Allow turns around and goes, "Hey!" Goes, "Hey!" He doesn't quite see your face because you kind of get through most of the door, but he like runs out. After you hear him say, "Hey," you very quickly kind of like scarper into the crowd.
Okay. Can I sort of like get next to Arthur and go, "Is this side yet? Is this side yet? Is this side yet?" Sort of like really look excited next to him, going, side.
He kind of Elo comes in and he comes up to Arthur and he goes, "I'm really sorry about that, Mr. Arthur. We've had an intruder who was trying to take the cider."
Oh, that's not good.
Yes. I
Well,
only
I
caught
hope
a
you dealt with
glimpse
them.
of them. They had quite a bit of fur and a
Hmm.
tail. Would you know anyone like that, Mr. Valon?
Hmm.
Who?
Kiiflee.
Make a perception check.
Since when did I have a fur and a
No,
tail?
No, I said wrong name. I meant Acrushe.
Okay,
Technically,
Oh.
not
Wow.
okay, yeah. To be fair, you're actually right because he's only seen her in a Kitsune form. So yeah, he goes. Really? What
Well,
colour's your
we
fur? Sorry, Valon. It's red, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
red
like a-
orange.
Mine's
Not orange. It's like a dark red, like really
Yours
deep
is
red.
dark red, and I think Acrushe's is orange. He goes, really? Okay. Then why did their tail, which was dark red, not be the orange one that your friend Acrushe has? He kind of
She got some
starts
blood on
leaning
it.
closer. Do you want my cider?
And then they
If he puts his
kissed.
face in my face, I'm gonna punch it, and it will not.
Don't square up.
So you,
Unless you want to get bobbed.
so he puts his face kind of towards you a bit, not massively, but he's like leaning in. Are you just gonna punch him in the face?
Kiss him.
Just like, I am sorry.
Right. He kind of.
Yeah, I just pull him close and give him a great big wet slap.
Right, so I want. So he goes, okay, fine. Sorry. I've got no proof, obviously. I just saw what I saw. He pours you a glass of cider and goes, here you go. As an apology, it's on the house for you. And he kind of backs you
Valon
away
just
and-
pulled.
really did.
I didn't even hear what he did.
You kissed him.
Oh, yes, I kissed him.
Yeah, I said I'll pull him close to me and give him a great big wet slappy kiss.
I didn't hear that bit. That was my bad. He'll kind of go. Right, he'll still give you the glass, and he's just gonna watch you drink it.
Love her eyes, as you know.
It's
What's that?
cider. You want to drink it?
Yeah, one sec.
Can I be the bridesmaid?
I don't know. You're not What? God, what was it that they always say in like fucking anime? Whenever they're seen by the fucking guy. Oh,
mean-
my life's fucking ruined. I can't get married anymore. That whole kind of bullshit about not being pure and clean and shit.
I'm gonna steal it.
He
What's
bats you
that?
away.
What?
His. Drink it.
I want it though. Give it me.
Bats you away. You've ordered a keg. I'm gonna get you a keg. Just give me a minute. Drink it.
Sleight of hand. Oh, well, it's looking very difficult. It's looking at it. Shit.
I mean,
Is there straws? Is there any straws?
no.
No. Damn it.
I don't.
Let's go, like-
Fail on. I want you to make a will save.
Oh.
You feel the urge to drink it. You do feel the urge to drink it. You do feel a bit conflicted, but you feel a bit more of an urge to drink it.
I
Can I stuff my face in it? Just like fucking slam my face on top of the mug and just pick it up with my mouth?
He just like slaps your face away.
Shit.
Without even looking at you, he's like, get away.
I pick it up. I pick it up and go, cheers.
Do you drink it?
Wait, right, can I go cheers? Does the bad guy say anything?
No.
While he's trying to put it down his throat, I'm gonna like intercept
Bat
it.
away.
Intercept
Bat
it!
away.
Wait.
The bad guy's stopping you from losing your drink at this point.
God damn it.
How badly is the urge to drink it?
Pretty bad. Because, you know, it's good cider.
I really, really want to try and stuff it down the barman's face.
Why don't you kiss him again, like then kiss him again and put it in his mouth?
Actually, I
Baby
just saw
burden.
that though, didn't I?
Baby
I'm gonna
bird.
kiss him. Hey, I can get some free drinks. Hey, hey!
He pulled,
I'm gonna grab him by the face and kiss him.
As you try to do that, he reaches under the bar, pulls out a short sword and goes, "Don't even fucking try."
God damn it!
I'm gonna be back in a
He's
bit.
a fairy.
Yeah, at this point, you guys have returned and see all this shit going down.
And Danny just went away.
Then it
Damn
just
it.
went away.
Yeah, I drink it finally.
Okay, make a will save. Okay, he goes, right. Now, were you the one who just tried to get into my cellar?
It's true, Serum. I'm a cunt.
You don't feel, you kind of like, okay, you don't feel the urge to actually tell me it was you.
Right, can I just look at it and go, this doesn't taste right.
Does it not taste right? No, to be
No.
fair, the taste is exactly the same. It's just you weren't affected by the thing that he just did. The taste was exactly the same.
How? If you add something else to the cider, it will make it taste-
Magic. Magic.
Yeah, our
Magic
character
doesn't
clearly used
taste.
magic, yeah.
I know, but then he's taking up the volume of the cider, so it's not as much cider, so
No, that's not how
Wait, no.
magic works.
It's enchanted cider. Doesn't change the taste or the volume. It just adds extra
Because-
effects.
Very well. Nope. You gotta, please don't do that again, for fuck's sake. And then he goes, "I'm really sorry, Mr. Arthur. I'm really sorry, everyone. Let me start getting you drinks." And he gets the keg up and rolls it to Arthur while swatting away the gold coin again.
Hell yeah.
And also he you know, uncorks the keg and spins it round and goes,
Open the keg. Dunk my head in it. Let's go.
You know, I think there's a better way of drinking it than just dunking your head in it.
Nope, just like a fish. Just breathe in.
So you guys see this going on, and he starts serving other people, and you guys, rest of you, come up to the bar. Were you just laughing at Reverend?
I got a free drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
What, sorry?
I got a free drink.
Get it?
Yeah, it's not
How did
fair.
you do that?
Alel comes back to you and goes, "Do you actually want to buy a drink this time?"
No, if I give you another case, you might give me another drink.
No. That was an apology for accusing you of something when I had no proof. That was just an apology on my part. It was very rude of me. It was also rude of you, but was another story entirely. So, if you want a drink this time, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Oh, food.
What, sorry?
Food.
Food as well. Okay, so I've got the set. So, and it's the same specials as yesterday. So, I mean, I've seemed to remember yesterday you had the baked whitefish with sugar and blueberry tart with a glass of cider. Do you want that again?
Can I try and order a different drink?
I want you to make another will save.
I'm trying to resist it. Interesting.
No, you want cider.
Hello, I'm
Cider, cider, cider. Lovely cider.
What have I missed?
Right, I'm just gonna kill the guy and go into the back and break in.
Wait, what?
Are you
To be quite
fucking,
frank.
are you fucking serious? But you want cider. No matter what you decide to do, you want cider.
Have a shandy.
No, you want cider.
I want cider, but I'm not gonna order cider.
No,
Use your
no,
willing.
no,
You
no,
have an
no,
addiction, Dawn. You
No,
have
no,
to
no,
fulfill.
not quite. It's more like you must have cider. Your free thoughts are not your own, pretty much. So it's like cider. I'm not saying this to be an asshole because I don't want you to drink anything else. I'm saying this because you failed the will save with a natural one.
Aye, but your first wording would have let me being able to order something else.
That was the first wording, but because of the cider thing,
No, I'm meaning choose your words more carefully, because I will exploit. Yeah, I pay the silver and get the soda.
Right.
Well, the food and soda.
Right. Yeah, that's fine. So, it'll ask the rest of you whether you want anything.
Nah, I'm good.
Thanks. Still broke over here.
I want 1 glass of cider.
1 glass of cider.
Yeah.
Coming right up. So sorry, Valon's was 4 silver for the meal and the cider. And
Oh, silver. You said 1?
no, it's 1 silver if you just want the glass, but with the meal with it, it's 4.
I don't have enough silver then, so.
You can pay with gold and they can give you change.
Yeah.
So everything is still swimming in his cider.
Mm.
Like a fish. And
Blub, blub, blub.
he'll eloquently pour out 2 glasses of cider and kind of give them over to Angelia and Valon.
Okay,
Thank you.
I want to do 3 things.
Alright.
Number 1,
Mhm.
detect magic.
On the cider?
Yep.
Yeah, there is some kind of magical aura coming from the cider.
Can't tell what it is though, can
No, really, no.
I? Can you tell me what? Wait. Can I tell what school of magic it's from or not?
Oh god, let me have a look. You probably could, to be fair. So let me try and find it. Fuck, where the hell is it?
You can make knowledge arcana checks to determine the school of magic involved in each. You have to make knowledge arcana check.
I'm looking at the wrong fucking one as well. I go on. God damn. Tell you what, let's have a look at a different spell. That might help me actually find the damn thing.
I'll make the arcana check to see whether I actually do it or not.
It's from the School of Enchantment.
Enchantment. Okay. Number 2. Because why not? Detect poison.
I mean, other than the normal kind of poison you'd expect to find in alcohol, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. There doesn't seem to be any poison in it.
Next. Purify food and drink on the cider.
What does purify food and drink do?
Make spoiled, rotten, diseased, poisonous, or otherwise contaminated food and water pure and suitable for eating and drinking.
So can you drop me a link? So I want to see the wording of that.
Okay. There's a bit more as well. Moment.
That's alright.
There you go.
Alright, cheers. Let's have a look. Okay, so you do that on the glass of. By the way, it's pretty obvious you're doing some kind of magic stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't care.
Let's be obvious. Nothing really seems to change from the detect magic side of things.
I'm gonna call Reverend over. Reverend!
Reverend's still got his head in a barrel.
Can you try this glass of cider for me? I need to note down the effects.
Take me head out.
I hand him the glass.
Down it.
Cool.
Do you feel any different? Do you want cider still? Any
Yes, you do.
effects?
Yeah.
Cool.
Head back in.
My research into this cider has been very useful so far. Start writing down all this stuff I just found out.
It kind of leans over to Angelia and goes, "Do you actually want a drink for yourself, or
No, I just want to study it.
it's cider? I don't know what there is to study, but
Well, if you look at it, seems to be such good cider that so many people seem to have it. So I was trying to figure out what makes it good.
it's just how it's made, I guess."
And that's what I was trying to find out. So
Family trade secret, I'm afraid.
that's fine. I like finding out things the hard way. So,
You do. Hi, well,
Hey.
we haven't even gone through a day.
Again?
Yeah, it's just isn't going down.
What are you doing?
Shit has happened though.
Yeah,
more being taken
yeah,
off
bloody Reverend killed a guard.
Sweet.
He lied about cider.
He lied about a cider, so he threw a smoke bomb on his way to flee, but the smoke bomb actually killed him.
Of course it did. Yep.
So he ran off and he...
Alright, I think I'm going to get in on this. So.
Kiiflee distracted a few guys by stabbing her own knee with an arrow.
I mean, there was a lot of stuff that happened before.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm kind of spitballing a bit here.
we tricked Valon and Reverend to follow us around by getting pictures drawn of cider barrels. Then we went and got an actual barrel, started playing piggy in the middle with it, and then Acrushe threw it on the ground, and that's when the guards came over.
The Reverend groped me and I headbutted him and knocked him out.
Yeah, and when the guards came over and they said they wanted, like, as soon as I saw the guard, I turned into the dire tiger and tried to act like a small kitten.
It didn't work. It didn't work,
No.
but he did manage to somehow stealth away.
Yeah. And
I won an arm wrestling contest.
No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because this one guy, because Mason and Kiiflee had one after a very close one contest. Mason won. Then Mason got pretty soundly beaten by this guy. Then
Lost all
Kiiflee
his
got
money again.
crushed, and then Acrushe got crushed. And then after a back and forth, Angelia managed to win against this pretty big beefy dude.
Sounds like a productive session.
Right now.
Well, no, okay, so something else happened was that you've arranged for a shipment tomorrow. Well, tomorrow in game at 11 to go to Deadman City, where you're going to be the escort, so you don't have to pay as much.
Huh, banging.
We also have 9 journals and a lot of ink.
Sweet.
To mark the Chronicles of the Arthurs.
Yep. It's more than me complete last week. So.
Yeah, Will, I am still expecting something from you in that regard for the Chronicles of the Arthurs.
It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be heavily plagiarized, but it's coming.
That's fine. I don't care.
Right now.
I don't really care. Right, so is there anything that anyone else wants to do?
Right now we're in the cider tavern. I've studied cider. Valon and Reverend are getting drunk on cider.
Valentine, you wake up from your daily coma and kind of find yourself back in the cider tavern.
No, Valentine actually went to a gig. That's what happened. And he's too far gone to what's the word? What's the word?
Participate.
Yes, something like, it's not participate is the word I'm looking for, but that fits. Contribute. Too far gone.
Nah, it's fine, mate. What's Valentine doing? Do you want some cider?
No. Strangely enough, I remember that shit. I'm gonna say the fuck away.
But all you know is that it's really good cider, from what you've been told. That's all you know.
Yeah, all I know is that the person that contended to a guy went fucking insane over it. And I'll pass, thanks.
This is where he's going to turn out to be like an evil villain. He's going to strap you all down and feed you cider.
Right, exactly. I'm fully expecting that if we all drank it, it's just like the campaign ends because we're all just fucking junkies for cider. We can't leave.
What is that, Connie? Jesus Christ. Alright Okay, so is there anything else that you guys want to do tonight? Oh, actually, obviously rooms. Are you wanting to get rooms again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a room. I can't stay outside.
Well, you could, but.
Seems like a bad idea.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
I'm currently wanted for murder.
And for not paying a fine, but
Yeah.
the murder's more violent. Pay the court a fine and serve your sentence.
In my mind, I actually technically paid.
How?
I paid half for Will's.
That's the count, though.
I just realised something.
Hmm?
I can sleep in the bag of holding. Oh my god.
It wouldn't be very comfy. You'd have sharp objects poking you in the back.
I don't sleep. Well, I don't care.
So instead of sleeping, you just kind of go into the room, just sit on the floor and just stare at the door.
Yeah.
Dreaming of cider.
Basically. Well, yeah, well, I get round now. I'll just go in the bag of holding.
Right, so, are you guys like getting the same rooms as before?
Yeah, probably.
Right, so all the guys and all the girls have to split between themselves the cost of 32 gold, except Valon, who's probably going to go in the rafters.
Yep.
I mean, I have like no gold left after arm wrestling.
Yeah, neither does Mason.
No, do I?
I gave him his 5 back.
Don't give them.
Oh yeah, she gave me. Oh, sucks to be Kiiflee, sleeping out in the cold.
Well, don't Kiiflee still have quite a bit left over because she just put all the money in the bag of holding anyway.
I have 7 gold.
Church funds.
Oh no, I have 7,000 gold in like my currency bit. Like,
Fine then.
not.
Why are you,
You know how
complaining
it
about
says-
5 gold then?
No, well, I didn't realise. You know, it says carried currency. I've just been looking at that. I didn't notice that. Like,
Well,
I forgot about the total currency. Let me take some stuff off. And 13.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm poor. Oh, wait a second, sorry, I completely forgot I've got all this money in the bag of holding.
It's fine. I can get a room.
Valentine, can you come here, please? I've got a fish out for my money. So I'm just looking at some of the old messages. I'm just looking at some of the old messages. Get fucked, God.
I love that one.
Right, no, that's fine. So just split the cost between you however you want, and then if there's nothing else you guys particularly want to do, I'm just gonna have you go to bed. Okay?
Okay.
Right, and with that, because I have work tomorrow, I'm gonna bring the session to an end.
Yep.
So, I mean, not much happened in the session, really.
How much XP do I get?
You're just gonna get half of. You're gonna get XP like you weren't here, because you weren't really here.
Dang it! But I did turn up. I did it.
That doesn't count.
Dang it!
I only let you have the full XP that one time because you jumped in the fight when people would basically
Oh yeah.
die,
Yeah, I remember that.
and when one person did die.
Mm.
So, and actually, you pretty much helped save people. So that's why I let you have full XP that time, because you really contributed to actually that, even though you weren't there for too long. So I'm gonna give each person, and I'm sorry for this because again, you haven't really done much.
I killed that guy.
Yeah, you killed a big guy. Congratulations.
Play Piggy in the middle.
Everyone except Valentine gets 600 XP. Valentine gets 300. Right, and I want to thank everyone for watching.
Angelia not get a bonus for being undefeated champion of arm wrestling in this town of whatever.
No.
No,
He wasn't.
I mean that was all for nothing.
I mean, she won some money, we should give to you, so...
I feel like he's gonna come back.
Right, so...
I mean, I want to find the guy, get my money back.
Right, so, I want to thank everyone for watching. This has been Cookie38 and Friends. Sign off for now, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.